Derp McGurd. It's War the Spark time. Yes! We have 100 packs to open today. I just woke up. I'm a little bit tired still. But we're gonna go through these packs, not 10, one by one. Just to feel, to experience them. That's what we're here for. And also might be a good indication about how many cards you're gonna get out of if you're thinking about buying 100 of these. But what does this amount to? So we're gonna find out. So first pack. Let's just make sure that I was recording this. You can't buy another 100, unfortunately. Well, I can, but I want. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. This means any card. Invade the city. Yes, I am looking forward to playing something with this. Amass X rexes the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. This goes great into the Amass deck, I think. I think Amass wants to play a lot of instant sorcery. Just Neo form also. Amazing, amazing. Next, we have 99. Maybe I need to be a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Okay, Flux Channeler. Ooh. There's another card I'm gonna build something around. I'm gonna build something with Flux Channeler and Roll. What is it called? Real flame. Roll reversal though. I don't know if this card works that well. I mean, you can switch some lands. Give your opponent shit land or something. Except for that, I don't know. I know exactly what to do with that. Teo the Shield Mage could go into a Arcanist deck, but except for that, Dovin of Hand Control. Instant sorcery spells. There's one more to cast. I mean, it's great versus the Drake's deck, but oh my god! Oath of Kaya. Did you see that? Oath of Kaya. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love this card so much. I mean, it's one more expensive version of what's it called? Lightning Helix. But it has an added benefit, I guess. Whenever it attacks Planeswalker, deals 2 damage to that player, you gain 2 life. I love this card. I love it. I think it's so good against the Mono Reds, for instance. So many good cards! Dreadhorde Arcanist! Are you kidding me? Wizards, have you rigged my account? Have you been watching? Have you been watching? Or is it because of all my blood sacrifice, maybe? Sacrificed a fly in the basement. Cut him in half. Blood sacrifice. No, I did not. Did not. Even flies are worthy of life. The Buddhist way, everyone. Get Buddhist. Gideon Sacrifice. Choose a creature or planeswalker you control. All damage that would be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control is dealt to the chosen permanent instead. So this is perfect to put on Gideon because he is... you prevent all damage dealt to him anyways. But I don't really see that this is super good. I mean, if it would have been an enchantment, that would be super good because then you can never take damage again. But that's not gonna happen. 96, huh? Eternal Taskmaster. I mean, there's gonna be a couple of mono black decks from me. I don't know if Eternal Taskmaster even will find his place in my mono black decks. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god! The best. I think the best. I don't know if the red one is better. But I think the blue and the red God Eternals are the strongest. Probably. We'll see. Time will tell. Maybe I'm so wrong about this. I'm gonna be like, no, the black one. That one is way strong. Kiora. Ooh, I already had a deck idea with this. I think what you should do with the Kiora is play this and then you play this with Sarkhan. The 5-mana Sarkhan. Because if you play this on turn 3, the next turn you can play Sarkhan, put down a dragon, and the turn after that you can also turn Kiora into a dragon. So you have 3 4/4 dragons on turn, what is that, 5 or 4 or something. That's pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Next card. God! My god, I'm opening good. Wow, am I the king of opening packs? I feel like a man. Like a man. Okay. Bond of Revival. Another card from your... This I will also brew something around. I don't know exactly how I can utilize this. Maybe with the red boar it could be quite good, but on the other hand that also costs only 5 mana, but very good to have haste on it. Next card. Karn's Bastion. Yes, that's a good card. I'll use it in my tester deck. There will be a tester deck. I don't know if that's gonna be the first or second or third deck, but I'm definitely gonna build it. There's so many decks I want to brew. Okay. Oh, now I have 2 of them. Now I have 2 Flux Channelers. I just need... I want every card! I think that's why I consider myself so lucky, because I want every card. Okay, Bolas Citadel. This I will definitely play in my lifelink or life gain deck. Every card gains your life. Bolas Citadel. I should probably read this card. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play the top card of your library if you cast a spell this way. Pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost. But that's... This means that this is super strong if all your cards gain more life than you lose. Like if you have a Knight of Autumns and stuff like that. It's going to be white, black, green. And every card is going to gain me pretty much as much life as they cost, or they gain me more back. And then you play both Citadel and play your entire deck. It's like a... It's called the Frenzy card of the red deck. What it's called? Experimental Frenzy. Except it's black and only works with life. Cards which gains your life. Man, speaking ability at 0%. Next card. Or next pack. Wow! Tibalt's Rager. I don't know about this guy. Make a tribal devil deck or something. Ravnica War. Exile all multicolored permanents. I don't know that this will be used anywhere, really. Maybe in my Mastermind sideboards, but they're already quite full of stuff I want to have there, so I don't really see that being useful. Gideon's Triumph, though. I will craft 4 Gideons at some point and have Gideon's Triumph along them. Target opponent sacrifice a creature that attacked or blocked this turn. If you control a Gideon Planeswalker, that player sacrifice 2 creatures. So immediately when they declare them as attackers, you can just Gideon's Triumph them away. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Narset's Reversal. Narset's Reversal, I think this goes well with Mastermind's Acquisition. Because you can play Masterminds and Narsets, and in that way you don't lose your Masterminds. But it's very expensive to do, so maybe you need something cheaper that you can combo your Narsets with also. Oh, third Flux Channel. I will get all of them. I don't need to craft any of these, I think. The Flux Channelers. Good. 90. Oh, we got through 10 now. Okay, Interplanar Bacon. It's good. We'll probably use this in my tester deck. I'm not convinced. Maybe there's a place in the metagame with 3/3/3s. 3/3/3s for 6 is not the worst, but the thing is it takes so long to get them out. Jace, Wielder of Misters. This is the obvious combo with what's his face? Obvious. I shouldn't say obvious, but the Belts and Lock guy. Which can, if you don't have anything that costs less than 4, which is quite easy, if you put the right cards in there, you can draw your entire deck, then put Jace Wielder of Mysteries out, and win! I mean, it's 10 mana combo, so, I mean, you can just play Omniscience and it's easier, yes, to win that way. But, maybe I want to win that way. Who knows? Who knows? Bleeding Edge. Up to 1 target creature gets -2/-2. Until end of turn, amass 2. Nah. Nah, not feeling that card. Bond of Passion. You gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap the creature. Did I miss this card? Untap the creature. No, okay, it's just it was horrible. That's why I don't remember it. Okay. Commence the end game. 4 colorless, 2 blue. Spell can't be countered. Draw 2 cards and amass X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. I don't think that is particularly good. I mean, if you compare this to something like the Schneck, the Hydro Grasses, I don't know. You draw a little bit more cards. Twice as many, some would say, but same time, you're not doing much with that card for the first. That's a good card. That's a good card. Nissa who shakes the world. Man, I am weak to Nissa's great form. To her final form, I am weak. Must say that. She's also always stretching out. She's never hunched over like this. She's always she's always like this. Okay, whenever you tap a forest over mana, add an additional green. Note that's just at forest, so you can play Shocklands with this, which I will very much. Other way to win easily with Masterminds, just play this on Masterminds and you win. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land you control. Untap it, it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with vigilance and haste. The good thing about the plus ability is that you can, if you have a black-green land and you play Nissa, you can add on the same turn, if you don't attack with that land, you can tap it for a black and a green. So even though you played this for 5, you can still have a black and a green up for their removal that they have. Whatever it's called. Golden, no, I don't remember. Anyways, next card. Next card. The next pack, I mean. Heartwarming Redemption. 2 colors. Ooh, this is when Gideon comes to gay heaven. Give all the broski hugs. He's a little bit hesitant, this guy, to give him a hug. It's like, Gideon, you've been overstepping your boundaries before. I don't know if I really want this hug, but sure. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards +1. You gain life equal to the number of cards in your hand. Don't exactly see a use for this. To be perfectly honest. Drakes, I have better cards. What could you do with this? Reanimator? Okay, Widespread Battalion. Okay, so this is kind of a card which I think is necessary if you want to play a mass. So, thank you very much. I will definitely make it a mass deck. Next card. But I always say next card when I want to say next pack. Well, sure. I think it's a habit. From when I review this, I always say next card, next card. No, I won't say next pack, next pack. It's hard to say pack. It's a hard P there. Hard to say P. Vivian's Arcbow. X, discard a card. Look at the top X cards. Yeah, definitely this with Belipethup at some point. I don't know exactly how that will work, but make it work somehow. Raul's Outburst. Good one of, I think. Oh, it's early morning. There's 3 damage on a target. Look at the top 2 cards. Put one of them into your hand. Yep. Decent card. This will be necessary though. When I do my Raul deck, I can do this Emergency Zone, Raul, Emergency Zone, and the Flux Channeler. Get Raul out end of his turn. Flux Channeler my turn. Go to town, win the game. That's our plan at least. See how that turns out, but that's my plan. Vivian's Arcbow. Yes, next pack. Norset, Parter of Veils. Each opponent can draw more than 1 card each turn. Good against certain decks, very much so. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put that card into your hand. Non-creature, non-land. The rest of them in your library in a random order. I mean, it's not the worst if you have mostly instants and sorceries in your deck or something. Or non-creatures if you have planeswalkers. Find something. Top 3. So, and it's going to be very irritating for your opponent that you can't draw extra cards. Or some... Oh, it's a mythic even. I didn't think about that. Wow. It's gonna be hard to get all the Gideons I need or want. As long as your turn, Gideon Blackblade is a 4/4 human solid token with indestructible that's still a planeswalker. I think this card is insane. I thought it from when it was first bought. I don't know how I will be proven wrong with this card, but it'll be interesting to see. This just seems borderline brokenly good. I don't know. Like Leon of the Veil good. That's how good it seems, but I'm probably wrong. Probably wrong. Prison Realm. Huatli's Raptor. Huatli cards, anything that says Huatli on them is like a stamp of bad. That's what Huatli is giving out. I mean, Rattles Raptor is surprisingly... it's actually not so good, but... Does something. Does something, I would say. Okay, double Kefnet! It's a sign I should put up put together a Kefnet deck, maybe. I think this card is very strong. Looks very strong, at least. I mean, it has the drawback of not providing any value when it comes into play, and that has proven in Magic history to be a fatal flaw for many cards. So we'll see, but it has good stats, and the ability is very good. I will see. That music changed, though. That sudden change of music, sudden change of tone. Jace's Drive. Draw 2 cards if you control a Jace Planeswalker, draw 3 cards instead. No, no. Also not feeling this card. Do this card. Deliver. Okay, I read this card wrong. Well, I have a tendency to open up a Dingosness in all my videos, so that might be why. Shows up the 4 target cards in your graveyard. This is actually a more complicated card than I first thought. If you control a Bolas Planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them. Leave it. So what this essentially means is you have to have 4 cards in your library, or at least 3 cards for this to even do anything. And then your opponent chooses 2 which stay in the graveyard, and then you return that one. So if you only have 2 cards in your graveyard and you play Deliver Unto Evil, then your opponent will just not return anything to your hand. So you need to have 4 cards in your graveyard. You can return any cards with this, so that's very good. It's very good with Bolas, of course. This could maybe see play in a Masterminds sideboard, because if you have Bolas and play Masterminds, then you can Deliver Unto Evil back your Masterminds and probably everything you need to win the game at that point. So it could see play in a Mastermind sideboard if you play this alongside Bolas. I could definitely see that working. Pledge of Unity. +1 counter, you gain 1 life, yada yada. Widespread Brutality. Yes, now we have 2 of them. I'm hinting at us maybe making a mass deck soon. I don't want to make that deck first, though. It's like Ashok render. Spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cost your abilities to search it. This is very good in other formats, by the way. I don't know that this is super good in standard. Stopping Evolving Wilds, but we don't have fetch land, so I don't know. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard, then exiles each opponent's graveyard. That's quite good against Drakes. I mean, there's a lot of anti-Drakes cards, to be honest. Why so much hate for Drakes? Well, I don't know. Oh, Nissa. Oh, Nissa, my weakness. Oh, I do want to brew so badly around Nissa. Nissa. She wants to give everyone a hug. She wants to give the world a hug. Free hugs. I think a lot of men would gladly oblige to them free hugs there. We'll see. Domri's Ambush. Put a plus counter on target creature you control. That creature deals damage equal to its power target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Decent fight or deal damage thing. It's better than a fight. But I think the Thrash threat is still better. The Elder Spell, though. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Use a planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyal. Well, we'll see if planeswalkers gets out of hand. Then this spell will be very much needed. I mean, I will definitely play it in my Mastermind sideboard, as I will keep referencing a lot. Darwin's Veto, though. This spell can be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. This is very good in my Gates deck. Must say. Must say that it is. Challenger Troll. Bond of Insight. You build up. It's top 4 card. Okay, this is a very easy way to... Then now you don't need to have a rare card in the Masterminds. Reference Masterminds again. Okay, Neheb. Red Hood Champion. To be fair, I don't think this card is super good, but it will probably work in a big red deck. So that's what I'm gonna put it together. When it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much red mana. At the end of turn, you don't lose mana as steps and phases end. So, if you discard something like 4 or 3 cards or something, and then you play an Apex of Power or something, then Neheb could be quite cool. Quite cool in big red, I think. There's a couple of ways for red now to gain insane amounts of mana. Wow, it's getting right. Better. Much better. Solar Blaze. Each creature does damage equal to itself to its power. Yeah. Everyone hurts themselves. And yes, I will build something around this. Definitely. It's good against most decks right now. I don't know how the meta is shifted. We'll see. We'll see in just a few moments. Invade the city. Amass X for X is the number of... Yep. That's good. Don't know about that card. Next. The music change. God Pharaoh statue. This will be a sideboard option for the Karn deck. Definitely. Awakening of Gitu-Ghazi. Put 9+1/+1 counter on target land you control. It becomes a legendary 0/0 elemental creature with haste named Gitu-Ghazi. The land. It's pretty good, the combo with itself, honestly. And I think an instant makes it quite good. I mean, turn 6, you can surprise block something, and then on your turn, swing in for 18 if you have 2 of them. That's quite a surprise win, I would say. So yeah, definitely a Gitu-Ghazi deck. The problem is that it does not gain indestructibility. That would have been maybe too good. Would be very, very hard. Eternal Skylord. That card, by the way, the previous card is a land which is indestructible. Could work with that, but I think it's too slow for those formats, anyways. When it enters the battlefield, amass 2. Some tokens you control have flying. Nah, not feeling this guy. I'm not really sure about Ob Nixilis either. I love Ob Nixilis. The black dude with the muscles. The bench press muscles. But I don't know. Deals 1 damage every turn, so it's kind of like a ill-gotten inheritance in a way. Destroy target creatures control draws 2 cards. This is usually not that good. So it either has to be a very, very good creature like a Niv Mizzet or something, or you probably use this on your own creatures which are indestructible and don't die anyway. Neheb! Now we have 2 of them. Maybe there's a big big red coming up. Maybe. It's a place in this world for some big red. Also, it's not ideal that it has 4 toughness, but 4 toughness makes it so that it at least dodges the first eruption. That's something. Then you can first eruption over it, which is another card which probably goes in the big red. Okay, mythic wild card. Thank you. Thank you! Got some magic. Now here is Storm of Stone. Yes. This will go into one of my decks. My black-white equipment deck. It will only have Citadel Sword of Valor because it's the only good equipment right now, I don't think. But it will also give first strike to my Death Touchers. That's cool. Lord's Bastion, yes. Or the Tester deck. Coming up at some point. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 decks. Okay, ooh, a Johnny Greatheart. This will definitely go into the deck that has Bola Sanctuary. Or Bola Citadel. Name of it. Because then you can play this out. Yes, you lose 1 life from this if you immediately plus it, but it's fine. I lose 1 life, I think. Oh. The sneeze. Them sneezes. The card, Mobilized District. For colors, Mobilized District goes a 3/3 citizen creature with the vigilance. Could see play in the Tester deck. It's hard because most decks probably want color lands right now. There's so many good color cards. We'll see if we'll find Nicol Bolas even. That's a card I very much want. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. Not sold on this card. Kaya, Bane of the Dead. Exile target creature. I love that it's double removal, but for 6 mana. I'm not really sure about this. Your opponent's permanents and your opponent's control blah, blah, hexproof. Yeah. I don't know about this Kaya. 6 mana removal. Red what? Red. Rare wildcard. Sweet. Grateful Apparition. When deals combat damage of player or Planeswalker proliferate. I built something around this. Gideon's Triumph. Yes, with Gideon. Double Oath of Kaya! That's quite nice. That's quite nice. I do want a Nicol Bolas or 2. So I don't have to craft all of them. Yes, I will round 4. Will you round 4? Yes. Yes, I will. Massacre Girl. I have been thinking about this girl. And thinking about how to utilize it. That it could maybe work. Thing is that you need to set it up, and it's kind of a horrible top deck. That's the problem with it. Even though it's a late game card, it's horrible top. Oh, Blast Zone. This seems very strong. I don't know how strong it's gonna be in standard, but it's definitely gonna be strong in other formats, where most things cost 1 and 2. But there's so much that costs 1 in Legacy. That there's skills in Modern also. Yep. Next pack. Tyrant Scorn. I think that the spell that we already have is usually better with Tyrant Scorn, but if you can utilize the return target creature to its owner's hand, then Tyrant Scorn might be better. For instance, you can use it to save your own creatures in the late game scenario if you have good creatures, and that could be something. It would be nice if it would be return target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. It would be amazing, I think. Command the Dreadhorde. Choose any number of target creature and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Command Dreadhorde deals damage to you equal to the total convert the mana cost of those cards. Put them onto the battlefield under your control. I think this only works with the Wanderer. I don't know exactly how you assemble this, because the Wanderer did not seem super strong. A lot of cards that have to come together for this to work, but when this works out though, it will be very glorious, I must say. Search your library for up to 2 basic forests. Control a Nissa and search for library for 3 land cards. Would work in a Nissa deck. Nissa. Ashok Dream Renderer. Oh, Kai's Ghost Form. It's a common, but good. Already talked about that card. Will we already join the dark side? Wow! The Temptations! The Temptations to join the dark side. Teferi Time Raveler. Yeah, I think this card is very, 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 very good. Another card which I think is like... Is this Liliana Veil good? Have we gained another broken card that will go into Legacy? I don't know. Nah, probably Veil is better because that card can both discard and deal with creatures, and it's a sacrifice, so... But... Yeah, it's not that good. It's not Legacy good, but it's definitely... Let's see, playing Modern? Maybe. Oh, there she is! I mean, I already got one of these from pre-ordering. What it's called. Because I pre-ordered 50 packs, so I already have one, so now I have 2 of them. I don't know how many you want of this. 2 or 3, maybe. Know that you want more. You want 4? I mean, my mono black deck I might as well. It's gonna be one of the best black cards, so... Probably. I don't know. It seems strong. It seems strong, but it's 6 mana. But at the same time, mana is not difficult for black, so... So it can maybe work. Next pack. Angrath, Captain of Chaos. I don't know that this will work. Amass 2, I think it's a little bit on the weaker side of things. Ugin the Ineffable, though. Can't be effed with. Is that what it means? Colorless spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Exile the top card of your library face down and look at it. Create a 2/2 colorless. So it creates a 2/2, and when it dies, you gain the top card. That's neat. -3, destroy target permanent that's 1 or more color. That will be any permanent. It's very nice that it comes in and kills something immediately. So it's 6 mana removal. Yes. But then it stays around and has very useful abilities. So I think this might be played in a Tesseract kind of colorless planeswalker themed deck. Next card! Next pack! Wow! Went back to Saheeli. This is another planeswalker which seems really good. The more I think about this card. The good thing about this card, which is why I think it might even see play in Modern, is that yes, it costs 1 more mana than the previous incarnations that we've seen, the Young Pyre Monster and stuff like that. But it has 5 loyalty. If you don't use the -2 immediately, then it has 5 loyalty. And 5 loyalty is quite difficult in Modern and most formats. In Standard, it's going to be difficult to get rid of. You're probably not going to lose your Saheeli if you play it out. So you're probably going to get to untap and play maybe 4 spells if you have a lot of one-offs. Opt, and then something. And then use your -2. Target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control until end of turn, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. So this is quite good with the boar, for instance. With the red boar. Play this and Saheeli. I don't know that they go together super well though. Because you want a lot of non-creatures and the other one wants creatures. Some other good creature, and you can copy it. You can copy it with your own servo artifacts. Your own servo artifacts can become another creature. So maybe you make one of your creatures into a I don't know, a blue guy which spawns birds. Maybe you got a lot of birds. A lot of birds. Anywho, next card. Chandra, Fire Artisan. Okay, when loyalty counters are removed from Chandra, it deals that much damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Exile top card of your library. You may play it this turn. That's not super good, because it's probably gonna be a land on top. You may play it though, so you can put it down. That's at least something. Exile top 7 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. Decent, but 7 and you don't win the game from it. So yeah, I'm not sure about this Chandra. Young Yu though, looking cool with his new haircut and his new puppy dog. Don't know about this guy. Might work in some way, somehow. I'll make him work. Maybe I'll do an Asian themed deck or something. Asia. Flux channel. Now I have all of the flux channels. I don't need to craft them. Now the Chandra. I think we had very good luck in the first packs that I opened, and now it's going more to not so good land, like Misium Tank. Oh, I don't think that card is gonna be good. Okay, that's Sprout Short. Wow, we had a couple of bad draws here. But, okay, Tibalt, Rakish, Instigator. Yeah, if you're gonna make mono red from now on, you probably won't. Maybe not now, because now everyone is just trying out weird shit, probably. But when the meta settles, I think this will be everywhere, because there will be a lot of life gain decks. There's so much life gain that's coming to the set that you will need Tibalt, I think, even in best of one, because else you're just gonna be auto-losing a couple of games, against like a Sorin deck, for instance. Sorin and Gideon. 2 sources, great sources of early lifelink. I mean, one Gideon turn can just blow you out if you're on the red deck, so I think you need this guy. Finale of Devastation. This is a great card. Search your library and graveyard for a creature with... So you only don't get 2 cards. I thought you got 2 cards first, but you don't get 2 cards. But you get to search either your library or your graveyard. I mean, you can search for both of them, but you can only get 1 creature with mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield. Great toolbox card. Definitely brew something around that. Next pack. Next pack in the pack. Yep, T-Bolt. Do they want me to play mono red, maybe? Oh. Did I get the exact same pack again? I'm pretty sure I had a T-Bolt and Finale on the last. Wow. Deja vu. The Spark. I don't know that this will be great. Okay. Okay. Luck is returning. Luck is returning. Yeah, this card. This card will be included in one of the decks. Nahiri, some uncommon wild cards. Tamio. Oh, well, it's another good card that could be Masterminds. Anyways, next card. I don't know why I clicked so fast. Living Twister. 2 red, 1 green. They can pay 2 to discard a land card. Living Twister deals 2 damage any target. I think it's the thing that kills this is there was a card like this, an enchantment, but you can discard a land card and it dealt 2 damage to any target, but that didn't cost any mana. This costs mana. I don't know how good this is, but at least you get a body for this. You didn't get it from the enchantment, and you have the green ability, return a tap land you control to its owner's hand, so it might. But also, why does that cost mana? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Kai's Ghost Form though. Kai's Ghost Form. Maybe there's hope for mono black. There's a couple of good black cards. Oh, thank you, Gods of Magic. You've been kind today. Wow, I got my nickel bolas, huh? Good. Good. And then, Cruel Celebrant. Okay, each one loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's cool. This card then. Ah! Not Mission Black again! I don't need 2 of them. Didn't even need 1 of them. Okay, Rally, Untouchable, blah. By the way, all these cards have been paid for by all you your kind donations on the Twitches. So thank you so much for that. Vivian's Arcbow. Yes, there will be a deck around it at some point. The problem with that card is that you probably only want 1 of it, so it's a little bit hard to brew around because if you don't draw it, the deck might be horrible otherwise. Okay, that's very nice to have. Some tokens you control have Death Touch. God Pharaoh statue. Probably don't need more than 1 God Pharaoh statue in your deck. It's quite not so strong to begin with, so it's just better the fewer you have. Remove up to 5 counters from target artifact, creature, planeswalker. Decent planeswalker removal. That works against some planeswalkers. But I mean, it's just 1 black, so just 1 black. Just 1 black, boy. Saheeli. Coin. Plain Wide Celebration. 7 mana. 7 mana sorcery. Choose 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Create a 2/2 citizen. It's all colors. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Lift rate and you gain 4 life. It's decently strong if you get it off, but I mean 7 mana. I don't see it. I don't see Plain Wide Celebration. Maybe I'm gonna be proven wrong, but maybe there's gonna be a ramp deck which can get this off, but a little bit restricted mana cost, I would say. Though the effect is strong. Storev Devkarin Lich. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. Also, looks like it's a woman. I didn't realize. The face looks like a man, but there's definitely a little bit of something. A little bit of something there, if you know what I mean. Okay, when it deals damage to a player or planeswalker, return to hand target creature card or planeswalker card in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. I don't know. I don't know about that card. I honestly don't know. I think it's a little bit weak to removal. I mean, it's an argument for everything. Everything is weak to removal. Okay, now 3 of them. 3 Finale of Devastation. Well, I'd be a Finale of Devastation deck at some point. Arlinn, Voice of the Pack. Liliana's Triumph. That's good. Oh, I haven't gotten this card now. Okay. Domri, Anarcho Bolas. Yes, I think this is another card which goes great into the deck that I mentioned before with the Sarkhan. Play Domri turn 3, play Sarkhan turn 4. Now you have a Sarkhan spawns a 5/4 dragon, and next turn you can turn Domri into a dragon, and you have Sarkhan into a dragon, and you have a 5/4 dragon, and you can fight some. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Gruelers. Looking forward to it. I haven't drawn a single Sarkhan yet. Let's see if I find one. Another Tamio. Spells and opponents' abilities can cause you to discard or sacrifice permanents. What's so good about this, I think, is that it is return target card from your graveyard to your hand, so you can play this with Masterminds. I don't know which Masterminds deck. I don't know. We're gonna brew something around Tamio at some point. Definitely. Cheers, by the way. This card also. The card I think will go into the tester deck. Maybe. Soul Diviner. Clearing up the streets from punks. Hey, punk! Get out of here. Law and order and all that. Remove a counter from an artifact you control. For planeswalker control. Draw a card. It's the obvious combo with the land, which comes into play with a counter. There's probably some other cards might be able to remove counters from. Most cards, including that card though, is not too great without counters. Mythic wildcard, yes please. Yes please. Bond of Revival. That will be a rare animated deck. Another Soul Diviner. I'm not drawing too well now. For like 40 packs, I've not opened the business cards. Okay, then we get a Rollstorm Conduit. I think this card will be amazing. I mean, it's arguably at the point where this might get banned. I mean, it seems too easy. You just need Rollstorm Conduit and 2 copy spells, 2 expansion explosions or something in your hand, which is not too difficult. Because those cards are good by themselves, and this card is good by itself, so... There's a card which is good with other cards which are good, which then combo with themselves, which wins you the game, so it seems very, very strong. Whenever you cast a copy, or copy an instant or sorcery spell, roll deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker, scry 1. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell, you may choose new targets for copy. So, since you can do the... Well, -2 doesn't matter too much. Matters a little bit, but you can get this off just 2 copy spells, roll a Storm Conduit, and get going. Get go. Whenever you copy something, it deals 1 damage. You just need to copy. Okay, there is Sarkhan the Masterless. Each planeswalker control becomes a 4/4. This is so good with all the ramp guys. You can ramp into this on turn 4. Put down a 4/4. Next turn your team and win, probably. Swing in for the wins. For the wins, for the lulls. Probably quite strong, I would say. Silent Submersible. Yep. Nothing too exciting there, honestly. Silent Submersible will probably be... Enter the God Turns. This is a decent card, honestly. What makes it decent is that you gain 4 life from this. This 4 damage target creature and you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target player puts the top 4 cards of the library into... I mean, you get a 4/4 and you deal 4 damage and you gain 4 life. It's a decent deal for 5 mana. Decent deal. Teo. Toby. Okay, another Karn. That's perfect. That is perfect. Beautiful! And deliver to evil. I don't know that card will... Yep. I have a couple of spicy good cards from time to time. Mobilized District. Seems like you want us to build a Tesseract deck fast. I got 1 Tesseract for free, by the way, because I bought a 50 packs from the store, and then you get 1 Tesseract of the bridge for free, so I got that for free also. Chandra! Wow, I drew so many Chandras. I don't need Chandra. I don't need them at all. We'll never play them. Well, I have 4 of them now. Ignite the Bacon. I know a lot of people like this card. I don't really. There's the Wanderer, which works with the 6 mana card that we found. Which returns everything from a graveyard. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control. Yep. Way of not having very bad things happen to you. Other Enter God Eternals. Might be good. Augur of Bolas. Definitely played in the Grixis control deck. Definitely. Vivian, Champion of the Wilds. Decent. Absolutely decent. Decent but not amazing, I don't know. Orhelion! There it is! I'm gonna need to craft it for my Tesseract artifact deck. Okay. Narset Reversal. Ah, come on! One more God Pharaoh would be so sweeter. One more God Pharaoh. Roll Storm on it. I will take that. That's a very good card. I probably want 4 of this in the aforementioned deck. That's very good, bro. Next then. Celebration. That's not super good. Wow, we started off so good and then we just went to shit town with our draws. Yeah, this is not so good either. Not so good. Come on! God Pharaoh! Give us God Pharaoh. Okay. Red. Kiora. That's quite good though. Valley of the Wings. Yep. Come on. Okay. Triple Liliana. That is good. That's good. So it's maybe the game is telling me you should play one black, buddy. You should play. You should return to the source. Turn and become one with the source. Maybe. Seems like it. That's good. My friends call me Fabulipatip. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about you, Mr. Reborn. You're cool and all, but I don't know. Ooh, mythic wildcard. Cool. 21. Come on, another God Pharaoh, that would be... Okay, triple Karn, wow! That's probably all the Karns I need, honestly. I don't need any more Karn the Great Creator. Probably don't want to play more than 3. Finale, oh, promise. Cost up to 1 target instant. Yeah, this is so good in Drake's type deck. But there's so many cards now that we've seen which are good against the Drake's deck, so we'll see, but... chose them pretty well, but... otherwise, they seem quite strong. Okay. Oh, have I drawn 4 Finale of Devastation? It'll probably be a Finale of Devastation deck then. Coming out at some point. Okay. Storab. Yeah. Yeah, Storab. You'll go back into Eternal Storage, I think. Yeah. Oh! Forgot about this card. Yes. Yes, I want 4 of this card so bad. So bad. Oh, okay, I have 1 Gideon, 1 Sorin. Gideon, Sorin, and the God Pharaoh are the cards which I would so much like. Okay. Oh, this is another card though. Good. Man, there's so much I need to craft. Ah! Okay. When you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature you control. Exile, yada. Yep. This will be a deck dedicated to that card. In the near future. Oh! Got 4 of them now, I think. I got 4 rolls. So maybe I should make the OP deck which everyone will play and then get tired of and hate. Maybe now is the best time to play it, because if I play it later on everyone's gonna hate it, but now maybe it's fresh and cool like a skateboard. So. Elder Spell, yes. Bleeding Blade, Bond of Passion. Ruralesk. Ah. Not super excited about Ruralesk. Okay. Finale of Revelation, another card which I'm not super stoked about, honestly. Maybe. Opinions might change at some point. But I don't think so. Commander Dread. Okay, there. This is my first Angrath Rampage, I think. Did I get one Angrath Rampage? I don't think I got this before. Rare. But it's just an uncommon, I can craft them, but I thought I would easily get 4 of this. Appears I would not. Okay. Neheb. Okay, now I have 3 of them. Okay, so big red will be a thing for me, apparently. I've already created a big red deck. So why not? Why not go for another big red? Wow, and Storab. Can't get away from Storab. Ah, I don't really see that card working out. Maybe there's something extraordinary I can do with that card. The Fairy Time Raveler. Good card. Solid card. Must say. Must say it's a solid card. Mo. The dog which you don't mess with. Oh! Oh! Thank you, wizards! Okay, Nicol Bolas Dragon. Okay, everything is forgiven. Now I have 2 of them. I probably want 3 or 4. That's how good it is. It's like Teferi, you want 4 of them. Doesn't matter. If you have 1 on the field, you're winning anyways. So it's just good having 1 in your hand in case the one on the board dies. So. Okay. Ugin, the Ineffable. Maybe we can play 2 in a deck. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a 1-off, but maybe you can play 2. Maybe we can stretch. Okay, there's another Sarkhan. Ooh, the Sarkhan is so happening. What's his legendary planeswalker Sarkhan? Would be cool if the Sarkhan that exists, if this was a dragon Sarkhan, for instance, if the type, then you could cast dragon spells and you can cast Sarkhan the Masterless with the other Sarkhan. Be pretty cool, but no, it doesn't work like that. Yes. Yeah, that Sarkhan. That Sarkhan seems bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Shadow Butcher. This will go into the John deck, which everyone probably has already created at this point. I don't know if it's any use creating that deck. Probably everyone already plays along with their skateboards. Let's see here. War of the Spark. Narset. Ace Wheeler Mistress. Not really feeling that guy, but who knows? Who knows? Well, apparently I am feeling that guy because I got 3 of them in total. Let's see here. Let's get 2 more packs. We have 2,000 gold. Saved up my gold, as you can see. Okay, that's pretty decent. And last one. Get the last rare wild card here also. Hooked up perfectly. Sorin! Is that the perfect way to end the video? Thank you so much. See you in the next video. It's gonna be gameplay with all these cards. Thanks so much for watching.